Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Aisha from Bags of Style. So in today's video, I wanted to talk about why I sold my Louis Vuitton Pochette Metis and what these two bags have to do with that. Anyway, if you guys are new to my channel, what are you waiting on? Please do not forget to like, comment, subscribe, come join the family. We talk about everything bag related, from contemporary all the way to luxury. And to my returning subscribers, thank you guys so much. And let's get into this story time. Okay, everybody. So as I stated, I did sell my Pochette Metis in the reverse monogram. I know that's a fan favorite. It was kind of mine, but let me actually start from the beginning, okay? Anyway, so if you guys have been around my channel, you know how much I've raved about this one. This one is the Coach Cassie. I actually used to have 3 of this bag. I gave one to my auntie, and I still have this one right here, which, as you can see, I've never really used this one, but I love the color. It's like that orange red. And then I also have the kind of like a bicolor, which is like white and cream. It's like white and like beige, and then it has like the snake skin detail on the top. That one I use it all the time. That's like my to go to when I need a neutral bag. But anyway, so what does this contemporary bag have to do with the Pochette Metis? If you've been around my channel, I've actually even done comparison between this Coach Cassie versus the Pochette Metis, and I've also told you guys several times the reason why I even went and got the Louis Vuitton Pochette Metis was because of this bag. Okay, so this is how the Cassie play a part in the purchase of in the reason why I purchased I can't talk. The reason why I purchased the Pochette Metis, okay, the Louis Vuitton Pochette Metis. I love this so much. I love the functionality. I love it has like the accordion style. I loved everything about this bag. I love even the fact that it looked like a briefcase. This bag, like, this was the first bag that I really fell in love with in this type of silhouette. And I'll put a picture of the Pochette Metis. The only difference is the Pochette Metis kind of have the S closure, and then it has more of like a V shape. And I've done comparison video, like I stated, between these two bags, what the differences are, what fit and everything. So if you want to check that video out, you can check it on my video library. Okay, so I love this so much that I decided to buy the Louis Vuitton Pochette Metis, which I'll put a picture right now. Okay, so I bought this bag because of how much I love the Coach Cassie. This is the Coach Cassie regular size, not the 19 and 19 is the smaller one. So because I love the Coach Cassie so much, I was like, you know what though, the Pochette Metis and the Coach Cassie look just alike. Let me just invest in the Pochette Metis as well, the higher amount, right? The luxury version of the Coach Cassie. So I decided to buy that bag, and don't get me wrong, I love the bag, but for some reason I only actually used that bag a handful of time, honestly speaking. It was sitting in my collection, and I'm just like, why? Like, I'm not using this bag. And that's one thing that I'm actually really trying to hold myself accountable for, is that if I'm not using a bag, or I'm not gravitating for a bag in a while, I kind of give myself between that 6 month to a year time frame. If I'm not gravitating to that bag, then I honestly need to rehome it so that I can actually, have the funds available to bring in a new bag into the collection. So as you so like I stated, I did sell that bag. And it sold really quick because it had everything, the box, everything. It was full set. So now come in this bag, right? So the reason why I sold the Louis Vuitton Pochette Metis was that I wanted to get this bag. Okay, so I've already done like the first impression of the unboxing of this bag. I love this bag. Okay, this bag has actually now become one of my most used bag. I've used this so much for just a little bit of time that I've had it, which at the end of the day definitely solidify my decision of why the Pochette Metis needed to go, right? Because with the Pochette Metis, it was just sitting there, like it was sitting there looking pretty, and for some reason it's like every time I wanted to grab the Pochette Metis, another bag, I will actually gravitated towards another bag. I don't know what it was, because it's not like I wasn't used to the shape, because obviously I love the Coach Cassie, so the boxiness really didn't really bug me that much. I don't know what it was, but I don't know, I think I just fell out of love with the Pochette Metis. So when this bag actually became available, and you guys know I did tell you I got this from Rouge Street, I'll put her information, Instagram name, on the screen so you guys can see it. And she is amazing. I've already raved about her in another video when I did this unboxing and everything. So anyway, so when she actually showcased this bag, which this is the Chanel 19, and I've always wanted a Chanel 19 in my collection, right? The Chanel 19 was always a wish list bag. So when she showcased this bag, I was like, oh my God, I need to get rid of the Pochette Metis. And it wasn't that I needed the funding, because I could have bought this and still kept the Pochette Metis. But to me, I was like, I'm not using the Pochette Metis. And then one thing also that I noticed about the Pochette Metis is that the longer it goes, especially in the canvas, for some reason, one thing I noticed is that the longer it sits, you see how here, I guess because this is leather and the other one was canvas, but this front part of it, like the front panel, started like kind of, like, I don't know how to explain it, but it started kind of losing the shape on the bottom aspect of it, right? And that's something I've never really had issue with when it comes to my Coach Cassie. As you can see, I guess because this is leather, so it still has the structure on the bottom, but because I guess because the Louis Vuitton, because the Pochette Metis, when I bought it, it was in the canvas thing. I don't know what it was, but it's like the bottom started losing its shape. And I was like, oh my God, I really do not want this bag to just sit here and really, you know, just to sit here just to look pretty. So like I stated, so I use I literally listed it. I think I listed it on, was it Vestia Collective that I listed it on? I think that was my very first time listing on Vestia Collective. And literally, like, I listed it today, and like the next day it was sold, which was great. So basically I used half of that basically to buy this bag. I literally had to pay only half of what it was, because I got, not really even half. I bought this bag for like 3 something, and the Pochette Metis I was able to sell it for over 2 something. So the difference is what I used to buy this bag. It's the difference is what I paid. And guys, I have not regretted my decision to get rid of the Pochette Metis. I'm gonna be honest, because as much as I've used this bag, and this is a brand new bag in my collection, as much as I've used this bag, I don't even think I've used the Pochette Metis that much, and for the amount of time that I've had it for, right? So I was just like, oh my God. So to me, that was just a great decision, because I didn't really want to sit in. And like I stated, every time I wanted to grab the Pochette Metis, I end up going for a different bag. And I think that's when I started realizing it was time for me to let go of that bag. So I did use some of that funding to go into buying this bag. And I think that was one of the greatest decisions that I made, because guys, if you know, I've talked so much about this bag, like, you see, I've literally, as you can see, I have a wallet in here. Like, I think I just switched out of this bag to go into a different bag that I use for Mother's Day. But guys, when I mean I have used this bag so much, and my love for this bag subside the Pochette Metis, I can definitely say that. I don't know, honestly, in my future, I might add another Pochette Metis, but I feel like I will probably add it in the leather, in the empreinte leather, than the canvas. And I think also with the canvas, I don't know what it was. I think the reverse canvas or what it is, the logo, I was just like, I don't know, it was just everything about the bag started becoming where I really didn't like the bag anymore. So I tried it several times. You guys know I did a video that said which bag should I let go, and the Pochette Metis was one of those bags that was on that list. So I literally gave it a great amount of time before I actually even sold it and listed it, because I really wanted to make sure that I wasn't going to regret the fact about that. But honestly, I have not regretted. And I think also, if I do decide to bring another Pochette Metis into my collection, it might be the East West instead of the big size. I don't know. I'm loving the East West way more than the regular Pochette Metis. So that's where I'm kind of leaning towards. But for the meantime, this took the place of my Pochette Metis, and I couldn't be any more happier. So I just wanted to do this quick video of why I let go of the Pochette Metis. And I know that's a favorite in a lot of luxury YouTubers collection. They love the Pochette Metis, they rave about it. And to me, initially when I got it, it was, yeah, I was raving about it, it was amazing. But then I just fell out of love with it. I was just like, okay, I don't need it in my collection anymore. So that's why it's no longer part of this Bags of Style collection. I might maybe in later year bring it back, but for right now, I am okay with it not being in my collection. Anyway, guys, I'll see you in the next video. And also, leave it in the comment below if you guys sold a bag that was like a favorite, that was like so raved about, but you was just like, after a while, you fell out of love with it. Leave it in the comment below. Let's have a discussion. I'll see you in the next video. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.